But the VA, the Veterans Administration, for a long time has had problems with backlogs.
Backlogs refers to having a large number of jobs that are waiting to be finished. There are two different origins for the word. The first origin refers to having a large fireplace and putting a large log in the back of the fire so that when the log that's getting burned up finally burns up, you can just pull the fresh log into the fire to keep the fire going. The newer origin of the word refers to the idea of having a log or a record of the work that you need to do. So you have a backlog, which means you have a log of work, but you just haven't been able to get to it yet. The company thought they had a backlog of orders, but most of those orders were placed by fraudsters on the internet. So it turned out that they didn't have as many orders as they thought. It oftentimes takes a long time for court cases to get through the court system because there is a backlog of court cases on the docket. So sometimes it takes years for something to come up for trial.
Because we're both, I mean, I was raised by a single mom. Michelle's, dad's a blue-collar worker, mom's a secretary. We were worried, are they going to start having an attitude?
Mm-hmm.
Attitude, in this sense, refers to having a bad attitude. If you have a good attitude, they just say you have a good attitude. If you have a bad attitude, they say you have an attitude, which refers to a sense of anger or annoyance or distraction about doing what you have agreed to do as part of your job.
And it can be used to describe a person either within an organization as an employee or as a family member, right? Or just as a member of society. It's just a personal approach. Someone has a bad attitude. You can have a chip on your shoulder or just not easy to get along with.
That's correct. The new employee got fired after 3 weeks because he had too much of an attitude, and the boss got tired of it very quickly. In my last job as a customer service rep, I had to put up with all sorts of things. Angry customers, crying customers, and a lot of customers with very serious attitudes.
But I think it's fair to say that the first time you see your daughter in heels is a little bit jarring.
Yeah.
Jarring refers to shaking something in a fairly strong way. So if somebody sees something unexpectedly that's different than their expectations, oftentimes the experience can be jarring. It's not what they expected. And it shakes them up a little bit. It can be very disconcerting.
And it can be a physical reaction or emotional, right?
That's correct.
So if you transporting something in the trunk of your car and it's fragile,
Or you don't want it to get jarred.
and at the same time when you watch bad news about an explosion, then you say that these news are jarring.
The news is jarring, yes. I was looking for a replacement doorknob the other day, and a bunch of pornography came up on the screen, which was very jarring. I need to take my car in to see the mechanic because the door keeps jarring as I drive.
That's all for today. Tom Taylor is an ESL tutor. He teaches English in the United States and outside, all over the world using Skype. He can be reached at his website, which is
ESL-fullsteamahead.com.
click on this link and check out his website and email with questions. Thank you, Tom, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.